Check. You know, I've been struggling to write lately, and you're probably thinking, man, what do you mean? A month ago, you were set on passionate fire, screaming to Jesus with all your heart. Well, let me tell you, I'm just so damn tired. It seems like the closer I get, the further I stray. Like the light gets brighter, but the darkness stays. And I'd be lying if I said that I wasn't affected by the decisions others made. And you all said you'd pray. Well, you better start praying, because I beg to God these feelings don't fade. And sure, I believe and I have faith, but I am a man and I am weak. I do the things that I hate and hate the things that I do. No, that's a lie. I do the things that I want and only hate the way that it makes me feel. Covering my conviction with a smile. It's like the time at church you asked me if everything was all right. Well, what if I told you that sometimes at night I dream of the warfare evil has waged on me? And what if I told you that sometimes Sunday is just another dreaded day I wake, knowing what I have to face? Doubt lurks in all I see, and I can't look at a single thing purely. And when dark thoughts fill me, I dream. To a point that I find pleasure in these things, I dream. Leaving God in the dust and creating a distance, I pull off my shield of righteousness. And I'll let my will run its course until I've filled my cup, and I'll drink it up until I intoxicate the voices I just can't seem to shut up. And I'd rather claw my eyes out at times and submit to something greater than I. And some of you find this shocking, while others start screaming, start pointing their fingers and grudgingly judging. Remove him from the position in which he is serving. The truth is, we are all suffering from a faith that is fleeting, and not a single one of us is qualified or worthy. We are not asked, but commanded to live a life of transparency. And while I struggle to write these things, let us open our dictionary. Transparency. Meaning to be made visible by light shining through from behind. Well, on the surface we speak transparency, but on the inside we scream for relief from the things we keep. Bottled up, locked up, sealed up tight so no one can see. And on the surface we speak transparency, but on the inside we weep, praying to God for relief from the things we keep. Why is confession such a treacherous thing? Must be something to do with vulnerability, because God forbid you lose the power you have so righteously deemed. Because on the surface we scream transparency, begging for strength. Well, church, I urge you to turn to James 5:16. And if you've read Matthew 11:15, and if you believe, turn to 1 John 1:5, where we learn that God is light, and if God is light, let him shine from behind. Now turn to 1 John 1:9 and learn why. Our God is surely alive, and when I let the demons run my life, I always find peace of mind, knowing that he already knew the filth I worked so hard to hide. Instead of questioning why, holding on to dear life, I drop to my knees and give thanks to Jesus Christ.